Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with Fallout 2 Blind. I'm here in the town of Modoc, but I just realized I don't think I ever searched this house. So before I leave to search the haunted farm, let's check who lives here. An old man. He makes a prune looks fresh. I didn't steal the watch, so stop coming over here and harassing poor old Farrel. Watch? What are you talking about? Everybody is accusing me of stealing my best friend's Cornelius's golden pocket watch. Me and Cornelius has been friends as long as I can remember, and I would never take his watch. I've searched everywhere hoping to find it so we can be friends again, but I've had no such luck. I'll be around for a while. If I come across it, I will let you know. Will you really? Nobody would help me because they think I stole it. It would be nice to have somebody on my side for once. I've already questioned everyone about it, but it won't hurt to ask everybody again. Maybe they will tell you something they wouldn't tell me. It also won't hurt to poke your nose around Rose's bed and breakfast. Cornelius is notorious for putting stuff down and forgetting where he put it a minute later. Okay. What can you tell me about Modoc? Modoc is a small community of farmers and ranchers. We supply most of the food for the surrounding towns and cities by trading the crops for various essentials. It's actually a very nice arrangement. However, this could all change with the drought. We can barely keep ourselves fed, let alone have surplus to trade. What do you do around here? Well, mostly I putter around in the garden, trying to make those damned plants grow without water. I can't do that now because something big has moved in, and I can't seem to get rid of it. On top of it, nobody will help me because they think I stole Cornelius's gold watch. I'd be happy to help. This is wonderful. I can't thank you enough. My garden is a little ways east of here. Come with me, I'll show you. Oh. I totally didn't see this area. Okay, so there's just some mole rats, I guess. And some regular rats. I have so much ammunition now that, to be honest, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Actually, that's the exact opposite of what I wanted to do. Man, the cow is still following me. I find the fighting brahmin hilarious. Especially because it's actually not half bad in a fight. Okay, is that all of the critters in the fields? Nope. Okay, you gained 300 experience points. Looks like I killed them all. What's that? The rope. Okay, why not? Let's get back to the guy. And now what? I cleared all of the vermin out from your garden. Thank you. You are truly a hero amongst heroes. Not many people would risk their lives for a total stranger. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You get a warm, fuzzy feeling all the way down to your toes. Okay. Now let's search for that watch, I guess. Glad to see you again. Can I ask you something? Nope, she's busy. Get out of my room. Get out. Hello there, have we met? We did actually. I'm looking for a gold watch. Then why don't you ask that no good Farrel? Maybe he'll sell you the watch he stole from me. Or if you don't mind, I am quite busy. I got to shave the brahmin. Okay. So it's clear that I won't be getting any information out of him. Rose is out of omelets. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. That is actually my fault. It turned out they were making omelets out of deathclaw eggs. And I killed that deathclaw. Please find Johnny. Please leave me to my grief. Was I in here? Not quite sure. You like jerky? Christ, did a brahmin shit in here? Well, probably. I'm pretty sure there's a high chance an animal might shit themselves while getting killed. Although, I presume, I'm not an expert in slaughtering animals for food, but I presume you don't feed them for some time before you slaughter them to lessen the mess. It's also easier to gut them afterwards if they are not full of poop. Guns and bullets. A gun rag, a magazine devoted to the practical use of firearms and the occasional biased review. Okay, let's read that. You learn nothing new. Yeah, because I'm already at 105. Okay, I have to pause for a second, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So, was I ever here? Is the question. You see a very active old man. The name is Grisham. Welcome to my slaughterhouse. You dropping off or picking up? You wouldn't have happened to have seen a gold watch lying around somewhere. Great jumping, horny jackal snatchers. Is Cornelius still looking for his lost watch? Why can't he accept that it's gone? That dang watch never worked anyways. I'll be up Brahmin's uncle if it was actually made of gold. Give it up, you'll never find it. Actually, Farrel asked me to look for it. You got to be kidding. Everyone knows Farrel took the watch. Why would he ask to search for it unless Farrel didn't steal the watch after all? Or maybe this is a trick to convince everyone he didn't take it. I need to think this out. Okay, more questions, I guess. I would like to buy some of your famous jerky. Of course. Now let's see. For traveling, I recommend the world-famous dried brahmin strips. They won't spoil on the road, and it's tasty too. Only 10 bags a package. Are you interested? Sure, give me one. A pleasure doing business with you. Is there anything else I can do? No, but what do you have? Do you have anything else other than jerky? Yeah, you do have some. You do have some money. But do I have anything that would sell for that amount? I guess I can sell one of the ropes. Okay, more questions. Can you tell me a little about the slaughterhouse? Well, not much to tell. I run the slaughterhouse in Modoc. If you want something slaughtered, you bring it to me. I'll kill it for you and make it into some of the best jerky you've ever tasted. What about hides and other parts of the animal? You are quick, aren't you? Well, if you ask, you can retrieve any part of the animal you want. Baltus will usually buy the hides, and Rose will buy whatever scraps you don't want. She uses it to make soup and feed her dogs. Okay. I see the drought hasn't affected your business yet. Actually, it has kind of helped our business. Nobody has been able to grow sufficient food for the brahmin, so they are severely culling their herds. But there is just a temporary thing. You have to look at the bigger picture. With the decline in brahmin population, my business can only suffer. Okay. Wait. You look to be a capable traveler. I don't suppose you'd be interested in making some money? Well, that depends. How much? What do I have to do? And most importantly, how much? Smart as a whip. You remind me of myself when I was young. Simple. Some wild dogs have been coming down out of the hills lately looking for food. I think they find brahmin easy prey and have been attacking my herds nightly. Wipe out their pack and I'll give you 1,000 bucks. Wow, that's a lot. You're holding something back, you old coot. What's the catch? Perceptive as well as smart. I knew you would be. I wouldn't be able to pull anything on you. The catch is that for every brahmin you let get killed, I charge you 100 bucks. I pay well for success, and yet I also charge for failure. That's the risk you take working for me. Okay, but to be honest, I would have to lose 11 brahmin to start actually losing money, and I suppose in addition to the money I will also get experience, so I am interested, of course. Great, head out to the pasture at night and kill the pack of wild dogs that are attacking my brahmin. Come back here when you finish the job. Okay, so those are the wolves. I hope my companions are going to pitch in shortly, because otherwise I can't see this working out. Even then, it's actually going to be very difficult. Unless maybe the brahmin are smart enough to run away. That would be nice. But they seem to be actually closing in. Are they suicidal, brahmin? Because I'm pretty sure it's probably designed in a way in which they prioritize the brahmin over me. Because they don't seem to be particularly interested in attacking me, to be honest. I also don't understand why the brahmin are moving towards the wolves. If you ask me, that sounds kind of counterintuitive to their own survival. But they also seem to be interested in one particular brahmin, which might be good for me, actually. Okay, this is pretty weird, but so far it's going decently enough. Almost dead. Okay, so I should be able to kill this one. Frick! I shot the brahmin instead. It's not great, to be entirely honest. Okay, but I have not yet lost a single brahmin, so it's not that bad. Wait, I shot Lenny. Okay, there goes one brahmin. So I still have 900. Yeah, 900 packs. If I manage to win that. Which is a lot, actually, for such a simple, relatively simple job. Okay. Wait, why are the brahmin attacking me? This is not great. Can I run away? Because obviously if I kill the brahmin, that's probably going to be docked out of my pay. But why are they even doing that? Is it because I shot one of them accidentally? I think the wolves were gone at this point, right? So the quest should be successful, hopefully. Wait. How dare you show your face around here? I lost 10 brahmin due to your cowardice. Okay, this is kind of a... well, not a bug necessarily, but it didn't work. You know, why did they die? I killed all of the wolves, so... you know, normally I would accept the consequences of my actions, but it seems here I have thoroughly misunderstood the game, because I wouldn't have fled if I knew it would lead to them getting killed. So I think I'm going to redo all of that. So see you in a bit, because I don't remember where my last save is. Okay, so is that all of them? Can I leave? Guess let's save on a different slot, just in case. I knew you'd be able to handle it. Let's see now. I owe you 1,000 for completing the job. Of course, one brahmin got killed due to your carelessness. At 100 per brahmin, your reward is 900. Don't even bother to lie about the number of brahmin killed. I had one of my boys follow you out and watch you from a distance. To be honest, that's still an awesome reward for such a relatively easy quest. So thanks, Pops. Pleasure doing business with you. Okay. Let's talk with the rest of the people in his house. Hello there, stranger. I'm Miria. Heard any good rumors? You have come to the right place. This town is so boring. There is nothing to do but gossip. And she keeps talking for a while, and sometimes later you're able to get a word in. What do you know about Cornelius's missing watch? Rumor has it that Farrel stole the watch. Why would Farrel steal the watch? Because poor people tend to steal to make ends meet. Farrel definitely falls into the poor category, and that would explain the new tools he... What? Damn it. That would explain the new tools he bought soon after Cornelius's watch disappeared. Isn't Farrel Cornelius's best friend? Yes, they were thick as thieves, these two. Which is why I think Farrel stole the watch. Who else but Farrel would have access and the opportunity to steal Cornelius's watch? Okay, more rumors? You mentioned something about Rose? Ah, Rose. The proprietor of the Rose's Bed and Breakfast. Now, you didn't hear it from me, but have you ever wondered why her coop is so well protected? She says it's to protect her chickens from predators, but if you look closely at it, it looks as if she's trying to keep something in rather than out. Plus, have you ever heard of chickens laying 12-pound eggs? Yeah, it was a death claw, I killed it. Which I do feel kinda guilty about, because it seems the omelets were one of the attractions of this town. A lot of people I talked with said that now that there are no more omelets, there is no point in coming to this place, which might kill their trade opportunities a little bit. What's this about a mutated brahmin? It's really strange, but I hear some ranchers say that every once in a while a brahmin will give birth to a calf with only one head. Talk about weird. So by that you mean a regular cow? That's actually that's an interesting point. I guess I haven't considered the fact that for some of those people, especially the younger ones, and the less educated that have never heard about the pre-war times, the fact that Brahmin have two heads might be something that is normal, and they consider regular cows, the ones that we would see in our world, a mutation of the two-headed brahmin. So that's interesting. Tell me about Davin. His family. I don't spread rumors about my own family. Okay, let's talk about something else. What do you do around here? If I weren't bored, I would say no. So ask away, what do you do around here? Who, me? I do odd jobs here and there. Surely nothing worth talking about. She flutters her eyes at you. Is she trying to flirt with me? I guess I would like to know more about you. I'm really touched. Nobody ever tries to get to know me better. All they want is sex, sex, sex. I get so tired of having wild sex all the time. Really? I'm so glad you're not like the others. You slut. Oh, of course, I'm not going to say that. That's very rude. Like, it's her own business how many people she wants to sleep with. You know, as long as she isn't in a relationship and cheating on her significant other, the number of her sexual partners is, you know, irrelevant. Like, it's not my business. You know, I'm just a normal guy like everyone else. Why, my friends say, Trevor, you're just so cool because you're normal, just like everyone else. Yep, normal, that's me. That's a funny response. How disappointing. You're just like everyone else, aren't you? Well, I guess she took that to mean that I am after wild sex, which I'm actually not. But then again, I don't particularly care about her, like, she's just a random girl in a little town. There isn't anything that particularly draws me towards her. Okay, more questions? I don't think so. I'm tired of this conversation. Goodbye. And I guess she got angry. I'm so pleased you came back. What can I do for you now? Interesting. I guess she isn't that angry. What can you tell me about the slaughterhouse? Nothing to tell. My family runs the slaughterhouse. People from all around bring the brahmin here for slaughter. After they are slaughtered and the meat is treated, it is sold to traders who in turn sell it to merchants in various towns. All very boring if you ask me. What do you do around here? I would like to know more about you. I've never known anyone as interesting as you. To be honest, you know, that's an attempt at flirting with her. That's flattery, trying to get closer to her. But the point is, I don't quite care about that. Like, if this is going to lead to like a casual hookup, then I'm not interested in that either. I am not really that kind of person. And I somehow doubt I'm going to find everlasting love in this little village. So, you know what? Just goodbye, I guess. Nice talking with you. What about you? Hi, my name is Davin. I help my father run the slaughterhouse in Modoc. I'm looking for Cornelius' golden watch. Have you seen it anywhere? Nope, I haven't seen it. What do you do at the slaughterhouse? I mean, I supervise and take care of stuff. I'm the owner's son and all. I'm going to inherit this place when my dad kicks off. I hear rumors about you and the brahmin. Really? What kind of rumors? It's a lie. I only go out to the barn at night to make sure everything is locked up. You know, with all the wild animals around and all. Oh, are there rumors that he's a zoophile? Like, that's pretty disgusting, and also, obviously it's a rumor, it might not be true, but I'm talking in general about bestiality. I have very strong opinions about bestiality because, and they do not come from where you think they might come, because I am very strongly opposed to bestiality, but not because I consider it gross, which I do, not because I consider it disgusting, which I do, and not because I consider it not because I consider it like unnatural or something. It's because I consider it animal abuse. Like, animals can't consent by virtue of being animals. So whenever you try to have sex to an animal, it's basically rape, like from a strictly technical standpoint, because that animal doesn't really comprehend what you're doing. You're not its own species, so it doesn't have, it's not like it's attracted to you. It can't be, and it doesn't really understand what you're doing. And I do think it is animal abuse, basically. So that's why I'm against it. Sure, it is very gross as well. It is pretty disgusting. But in general, I think that things being disgusting is not good enough of a reason to ban them. Like, it's things being disgusting is not a moral disgust is not a moral opinion. It's not a moral value in my mind. There are plenty of things that I consider to be disgusting and I would personally never do them. But I think theoretically, on principle, they might have be allowed. Like, for example, I've talked about cannibalism in Fallout 1. In principle, I have nothing against, like, in a moral sense, against cannibalism, so long as you do not kill people to eat them. Obviously, desecrating corpses, of people that have not, have not consented to have their bodies eaten after they are dead, is another matter. I'm not in favor of desecrating corpses. But what I mean is, first of all, in a survival situation, I think it's a no-brainer. If you had to eat a corpse of another person to survive, I don't think you should be condemned for that. And as long as you can bring yourself to actually do this, I don't think you should condemn yourself for doing that. It's a no-brainer to me. That person is dead. It's not going to matter. Like, in fact, I'm pretty sure if there is an afterlife, nobody would care. And in fact, they might actually approve. Like, I would be kind of happy to know that my remains have served as a way for someone to save his own life. But even outside of this, I could entertain a discussion on, like, signing contracts for selling your body after you die to people who, for whatever crazy reason, would like to eat it. And as long as it's, as long as there is some kind of a framework of actual consent, I might entertain a discussion about allowing that. Because nobody is getting hurt at the point where you're already dead. Like, them eating your corpse is irrelevant, in my opinion. And of course, it is also disgusting. And I'm not sure if I would have tried, even if eating human meat was illegal. I'm not sure if I personally would be interested. But my point is, I don't find things that are disgusting to be evil by the virtue of being disgusting alone, if you understand what I mean. But I do with bestiality, because I think it's animal abuse, basically. But that was a rather long tangent from such an insignificant dialogue line. Tell me about your dad. Dad runs the slaughterhouse. He's okay as far as fathers go. A word of advice: if you do any business with him, there's usually more to his business deals than he lets on. Okay. Okay. So let's talk to Farrel again, because everyone says it's him who stole the watch, and I guess it in itself it proves nothing. But the fact that someone said he bought new tools right after the watch got stolen, which might suggest that he has got an influx of cash. So let's ask him about that. Now what? You mentioned something about no. Where did you get the money for new tools? Did Myria tell you that? I'll have to spank her bottom for spreading rumors again. Look, I might be poor, but I have my pride. I helped one of the traders fix his wagon, and in return he gave me some tools. What proof do you have that what you say is true? My honor alone is proof enough that my words are true. I cannot offer anything more. If you didn't take it, then who do you think took it? I suspect a thief passing through the town took the watch and has since moved on. Although I can't for life of me think of a reason, he would want my old tools. What? So are you trying to tell me that not only has the thief stolen your old tools, and you have since conveniently received new ones, he has also stolen the watch and has moved on and never to be seen again? Like, forgive me, but that's kind of suspicious. Do you expect me to believe all that? No, but since I know that I didn't do it, that's the only theory I could come up with. I don't know. You mentioned something about a watch earlier. Where did you come up with the money? Yeah, to be honest, I think you are guilty. Like, presumably, maybe if he stole it because he actually needed food, then he's ashamed as well. But I guess he bought tools for it, if he did steal it. Admit it, you're guilty. Ha! If you think I'm guilty, then why don't you just shoot me and get it over with? You little punk, come and get me. What? I don't want to kill you. Okay. I'm not going to shoot him, especially not on a suspicion. So I guess this quest is sort of left hanging for the time being. And I don't really know what to do about it. Do I have anything else to do in here? Yeah, something is happening at the farm. So I guess I will go check that out. Oh, actually, I need to give some bullets to him. Okay. He's not like super efficient in combat, but you know, him having a pistol is still better than him not having a pistol. Ghost farm, you say? Okay, I kind of didn't. If I kick the bucket, don't bury me here. You see, stake. The bodies appear to be fake, nothing but dummies, covered in brahmin innards. Okay, so I guess somebody has made, you know, those grisly decorations to scare anyone else away. Interesting. Plenty of brahmin. You fall some 50 feet into a dimly lit cave. Various farming equipment lays neatly stored against the wall. Okay, so I guess I fell into a hole. Who is that? We have been instructed to take all services to Vergier. You will not be harmed. Please come with us. I'd like to ask you some questions. Vergier will answer all of your questions. Please come with us. Okay, I guess I can come with them? Like, if it comes to blows, then it comes to blows anyway. And for now, I guess we can just talk. Okay, I'll go peacefully for now. A visitor? How convenient. I've been contemplating a way to make contact with the surfacers, but now I don't have to worry about that, thanks to your timely arrival. Welcome to the home of the slugs. What do you want with me? A simple request. We need to make contact with the town. I believe it's called Modoc. Would you do us this favor? I have many questions to ask before I could possibly take on that mission. Fair enough. I wouldn't expect anyone to blindly accept tasks from strangers without first learning a little bit about them first. Ask your questions and I will answer them the best I can. Tell me about your people. Once, long ago, you were like the surfacers. We too dwelled above ground, until the world above caught fire. Our ancestors, who were part of a secret militia, sealed themselves and their families down here for protection. For generations, down here we have remained, safely hidden within the womb of Mother Earth. Okay. Why did you come back to the surface? Our population has steadily increased since the sealing. It soon became apparent that we could no longer survive down here without proper supplies, so the seal was broken, and we once again looked to the surface for survival. Why the big ghost charade on the surface? Years ago, someone tried to take over our farm, harvesting crops and stealing animals they had no right to. We are not a violent people by nature, but something had to be done. Our survival at the time depended on those crops. That's when we came up with the ghost idea. Smearing ourselves with glowing fungus, we were able to scare away this person and any other nosy neighbors. Unfortunately, this has been a little too effective. Lately, we've been seeking to make contact with the surfacers, but no one comes to the farm anymore for fear of ghosts. Luckily, you dropped by. Okay. Why don't you send one of your own people to deliver the message? Since the sealing, we as a people have changed. Few can bear to be on the surface because they are not used to having the black sea of nothingness. To not having the black sea of nothingness above them. The sensation of falling upward is so great that they lie frozen, clutching the ground, but that is not the main reason. All of us cannot stand the bright light, which you call the sun. Living underground for so long has made our eyes too sensitive to light. We cannot travel far from the safety of our homes beneath the ground. Okay. What is the purpose of your message? With the completion of the new irrigation systems, our food supply far exceeds our needs. We wish to establish trade with the surfacers and exchange surplus food for much needed medicine. Okay, I see virtually no downsides in this, so sure, I will agree. I have heard enough. I'm ready to make my decision. Please enlighten us with your wisdom. Yes, I will gladly carry your message to Modoc. I knew that you would understand. Here is the message relaying our request. Please take it to Modoc and give it to the person in charge. Return here when your task is complete. I will take the protectors to expect your return. We thank you for doing us this service. Okay, but I also want to talk to everyone else. You see a slug. What is like above ground? We are charged with protecting our people. We used to live above ground. We are charged with protecting our people. I'm watching you. Hello, Surfacer. Verger said it's alright to let you through. Okay, so this is a ladder back top, right? But I want to explore the rest, what it's like above ground. We used to live above. Want to see if there's anyone else to talk to here. In quite a large area. It's so big up there. What does the sun look like? What it's like above ground. Hello, Surfacer. What it's like above ground. I don't trust surfacers. We are charged with protecting our people. Okay, let's check the rest of the tunnels, I guess, before going back to Modoc. Oh, some children. Help me. Daddy says you're a bad person. Run away. The boogie monster. Hello, I haven't seen you around here before. What's your name, little boy? My name is Johnny. What's yours? My name is Trevor. Very nice to meet you, Trevor. Oh, wait, that's the guy. Are they stealing children from Modoc? That kind of changes my opinion of them very much. Because that's the child from Modoc, right? That I thought fell down the well? Your mother and father have sent me to find you. That's swell. I wanted to go home, but Vergil says his people can't travel far above ground and wouldn't take me. Not that I doubt you, but what is my father's name? Your father's name is Baltas. That's right. Yippee, I'm going home. Ask Vergil if it's alright for you to take me home. He's been so nice to me. I don't want to leave unless he says it's alright. Please hurry, I'm homesick. Oh, okay, so I guess I misjudged them. They didn't... water pump. They didn't steal the children. I guess he fell? He fell down the well after all, but he didn't die. He just ended up in the tunnels or something that somehow connect to this place? Because it didn't seem from the way he talks about Vergil that he has been unhappy here. You may leave through the door located at the rear of this building. Yeah, but what about the boy? Do I need to return with the message first? I guess I will have to return here anyway with Modoc's response, right? So I guess I can pick him up then. Have you talked to Vergil about me going home? Not yet. Please hurry, I want to go home. Yeah, but I can't re-talk with Vergil? For whatever reason, I guess he's waiting for me to return with the reply from Modoc. So, I guess it has to be done. Yeah, please deliver the message to Modoc. Okay. Good thing I checked my weapons before I came in here. Okay, that's a big field. Okay, I wanted to... Wait, I didn't want to go into the well. I thought it's going to drop me by the well, because I think the guy that runs the general store is technically speaking the leader of the town, right? You're back. What did you find about the farm? I have a message for you from the leader of the slugs. Slags? Who are they? What's this? Joe opens and reads the message. This is incredible. They've been living underground all this time. They said they would be willing to trade food for medical supplies and other stuff. I don't know if they can be trusted. After all, they killed Karl and all those other people. What do you think? Well, actually, all those bodies are fake. Nothing but dummies covered in brahmin innards. They just wanted to keep you from stealing their crops. I'm kind of worried that when the people of Modoc learn that, they are going to kill them. They are going to attack them and kill them. But I guess if I don't tell them, they are going to be too scared to trade with them. So I guess I have to give them the benefit of the doubt and hope it's going to work alright. All those bodies are fake. They just wanted to keep you from stealing their crops. Fake? But I saw the bodies with my own eyes. In any case, Karl is still missing. How do they explain that? I won't trust them until I'm certain they are on the up and up. They said the person that wanted to move in years ago left suddenly. Karl wouldn't do that. They probably killed him. No, until I find out what happened to Karl, I don't think we can trust them. I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but we're just going to have to take over their farm. It's either us or them. Damn it, that's exactly what... No, wait, let me try and find out what happened to Karl. There must be an explanation for his disappearance. I'll give you 1 month to find out what happened. If you don't come back within this time, I'll mobilize the residents of Modoc and we'll take the farm by force. I need more time. It'll be impossible to find him in such a short period of time. 1 month, no longer. I told you we were desperate. Our food supply is running critically low. We have enough for 1 month. After that, we all start starving. I'm going to start organizing the townspeople immediately. You better hurry. Please don't do anything rash until I return. Now, haven't I seen someone called Karl? Somewhere, maybe in Vault City? Or maybe in... damn it. I don't remember. A month is not that long, actually. Let's return to the ghost farm for now. Some Moonshiners. Baka? What? Are they Japanese Moonshiners? We only sell the highest quality liquor. Show me what you have. Okay, I'm not interested, actually. How good of you to return. I take it you have delivered the message to Modoc then? How was it received? I want to take Johnny home to his parents. Maybe this will convince them that the slags are you know, not bad. I see you have met Johnny. We found him wandering in the darkness of one of our deepest tunnels. He said he had fallen down a dry well by his house and then was trapped in a tunnel by a cave-in. We have treated him as one of our own, and he is loved by all, so we will understand that we are weary of entrusting him to a stranger who has yet to prove himself to me as trustworthy. I will return Johnny when I'm sure he will make it home safely. Okay, so I guess it's a catch-22 situation regarding the trust issues. They have some reservations. About what? They want to know what happened to the farmer who was living here. We scared him off the farm, nothing more. I assume he went back home when he discovered his farm was haunted. The protectors reported him headed northwest. You might try searching for him that way. Okay, I don't want to say this because this is not true. The bodies are fake, but I have no choice. They don't trust you. After all, you kill passers-by and stake their bodies in front of your farm. You're a peaceful people, and we have killed no one. These bodies are merely props we manufactured to scare off those who will try to steal from us. If you examine the bodies closely, you will notice that they are nothing but brahmin guts and dummies. I'll keep you informed of my progress. So he said... Wait, he said northwest or northeast? Northwest. Interesting. Interesting. Because, Vault City is to the northeast, right? So is he back at the den, maybe? The name Karl is kind of ringing in my ears. Like, not in my ears, in my head. Like, I think I saw him somewhere. Okay, I'm going to save. They said to the northwest, so... It has to be the den, right? Well, I guess it's more straight east, but... Or even south... southwest, actually, kind of. Rather than northwest. But there is nothing to the northwest. From the looks of it. I think if there was something here, the map would have highlighted it. I wish to encounter a group of Radscorpions? No, because I want to stop and reload the save and run straight for the den. Because I feel like I've seen the name Karl. He might be one of the homeless people in the den? The question is, can I get there and back within a month? Not entirely certain. Some wild brahmin. Are they of the type that says moo? Oop. They are just wild brahmin with no strings attached. Okay, I really hope he is at the den. The direction isn't quite right, but to the northwest there seemingly is nothing on the actual world map, and I am pretty sure I saw that name somewhere. It had to be either the den or Vault City. You see a group of slavers attempting to enslave some people. Okay, let's intervene. So, is this a slaver? Oh, it's a slave, right? So, which one of them are slavers? Okay, this is a slaver for sure. Wait, why are they attacking the slaves? No! I didn't want that to happen. Why did they do it? I don't understand. But I guess if Karl is not here, then it's going to be a moot point because I'm going to reload. Because I lost about half a month to even get here. So let's take a look around. I see Fred. Okay, gambler. I think if he was here, he was in one of the shops or one of the like taverns or something. Camera reliant. Town person. You see Karl, okay. You're here to have fun with poor Karl again? What are you waiting for? Wait. Why can't I ask him about the farm? What do you know about the gag? Nothing. I'm looking for a gag, not a gecko, some sort of lizard. You mean gecko? That's a lizard about so big. He holds his hands out to show the size. You can't tell, but the lizard is either 3 inches long or 3 feet long. Let me try to explain. I'm not looking for a lizard called a gecko. I'm looking for an object called a gek. Why didn't you say so? I know where to get it. The garden of... He falls flat on his face and passes out. Maybe when Karl wakes up you can talk to him again. Yeah, but I actually want to talk with him about a completely different thing. Like, I don't quite even understand why doesn't the game give me an option to talk about that outright. You mentioned something about a garden earlier, tell me more. Yes, I had the biggest garden a person could want, except where I'm from, we call it a farm. Don't you remember? We were talking about a gek and you mentioned a garden. Yeah, some sort of lizard. Never seen it though. Looking for a gek, not a gecko. Okay, this is... looping. But it has to be him, right? Why would they put different people named Karl in the game just to mess with you? Like, obviously in real life the same people with the same name appear all the time, but in game... Okay, what would I pay him for? Here's $100. Saves my life. I'm looking for a gek. Can you help me? Some sort of lizard. Okay, so I paid him $100 for nothing, and I can't even... I seemingly can't even ask him about what I want to ask him. You said something about... No, what's your story? Maybe this is it. He sobers up quickly and begins to tell his tale. I used to be an upstanding citizen before coming here. I was a peaceful farmer that worked the field as hard as any man until the apes started showing up at night. All glowing with pasty white skins. Spooked the hell out of me, they did. Night after night they showed up and stole crops and cattle alike. I could do nothing to stop them. I know, what are you thinking? Why didn't you ask for help? I tell you I did. Nobody believed me. They thought I was crazy. Finally it became just too much for me. I couldn't take it anymore. I just up and left and came here, and here I've been ever since. He begins to weep uncontrollably. You decide to leave him with his misery. Okay, but just the fact that I found him, the ghosts won't be able to find me here. Just the fact that I found him is no actual proof, so I'm not sure if this is going to be enough, but seemingly he doesn't really want to talk to me anymore. Okay, I will travel back to Modoc next time and see if just talking to him was enough. If not, then I will think of a different solution, how to prove that he is here and alive. But for now, this episode has been more than long enough, so I'm going to pause it here. That's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!